how are you today? This is teacher Robert, and today I am going to explain you the way simple past works. Okay? Well, so let's start. We use the simple past to talk about things that started and finished in the past. Okay. Now, let's explain you some rules. First, regular verbs. We use the, ed, or ied to form the past of regular verbs. Please observe this example. Play. The last letter is a Y, but before we have a vowel, that is the letter A. So, when that happens, it's necessary just to add ed. So I say, in present play, in past played. And remember that the vowels are A, E, I, O, U. Now, please observe the next verb. In the next verb, we have the same. We have a Y at the end. But before the Y, we have a consonant. In this example, D. When that happens, it's necessary to drop the Y, substitute this I by I, and then ed. Example, study, studied. And remember that consonants are B, C, D, X, etc. Well, let's continue with these rules. Dance. Please observe that the last letter of this verb is an E. But if you remember, we don't say dance, I say dance. So, it is necessary just to add D, and I say danced. The same happens with erase, erased, close, closed. And the next group of verbs are those verbs that we add ed, just ed. Walk, walked, jump, jumped, open, opened. You see? The three verbs have ed. And the last rule of regular verbs is that if I have one syllable verb, example, stop, shop, but I have one vowel between two consonants, in this example, O is the vowel and T and P are the consonants, and I am going to add ed, well, it's necessary to double the last consonant and then add ed. Example, stop, stopped, double P, shop, shopped, double P. Well, let's continue with irregular verbs. We don't have a rule to form the past of irregular verbs. Look at these examples. Go, went, buy, bought, come, came, hit, hid, read, read, do, did, write, wrote, drink, drank. Okay? If you observe, we don't have a rule. There are some groups that we can memorize, but we don't have a specific rule to form an irregular verb. Now, let's check the conjugation. Please observe the example of the verb play. We say play and the past played. And then one irregular verb. We have buy and bought. I played, we played, you played, they played, he played, she played, it played. If you observe, it's exactly the same for all people. And then buy. The past is bought. And then I say, I bought, we bought, you bought, they bought, he bought, she bought, it bought. You see? Exactly the same as in the other conjugation. Well, let's continue. Here we have some examples. Example 1. Last night I watched a romantic movie. Example 2. I went to Mexico City yesterday. Example 3. I bought a house last year. Example 4. I ran in the last competition. Example 5. I read a book last month. Example 6. I drank a cup of coffee 2 hours ago. Well, here I have an exercise. Instruction. Write the past of the following regular verbs. We have dare, open, love, play, hurry, change, consider, answer, deliver, accept, date, count, start, expect, enjoy. Here, I always recommend you to pause the video because in the next slide you will see the answers, or in this case the past of these regular verbs. So let's check the answers. Dare, dared. Open, opened. Love, loved. Play, played. Hurry, hurried. Change, changed. Consider, considered. Answer, answered. Deliver, delivered. Accept, accepted. Date, dated. Count, counted. Start, started. Expect, expected. Enjoy, enjoyed. Now we have the second exercise. In this exercise, it's necessary to write the past of the following irregular verbs. We have buy, eat, come, write, read, drink, get, make, understand, wear, win, think, see, have, go, do, speak. And remember, after this slide, we have the answers. Pause your video and try to write the past of these verbs. But if you don't remember, well, let's check the answers. Answers. Buy, bought, eat, ate, come, came, write, wrote, read, read, drink, drank, get, got, make, made, understand, understood, wear, wore, win, won, think, thought, see, saw, have, had, go, went, do, did, speak, spoke. Okay? Well, now please observe this exercise. The instruction is write the verb in past. In parentheses, I have a verb. It's necessary to write the verbs in past. Remember that in the next slide, we have the answers of this exercise. Remember to pause your video. Here we go. 1. I went to the park yesterday morning. 2. Alfonso played soccer last Saturday. 3. Bob understood the problems in the last class. 4. Ashley wrote a letter last weekend. 5. Arnold bought the newspaper last Sunday. 6. Edith cooked pasta for dinner last night. And 7. My father drank coffee last night. The next exercise. Complete the text with the verbs in parentheses in the simple past. Remember, pause the video because in the next slide you can see the answers. Let's check the answers. Last weekend was my birthday. My wife and children bought me an incredible watch. In the afternoon, we went out to have lunch. We ate lasagna and drank lemon water. We looked for an Italian restaurant. We found one, and the waiters were really good. We got home at about 7 and we talked about the service in the restaurant. After that, we saw a movie at home. We really have a good time. What is the conclusion? It's very simple. We use the simple past to talk about things that started and finished in the past. Well, thank you very much for watching my videos. If you like my channel, please follow me. I will try to upload more videos. Thank you very much and see you next time. Goodbye.